topography of the Venezuelan coasts and their climatic conditions provide a wide range of natural environments. These are particularly striking on the north coast of Sucre State, including the Gulf of Cariaco, where a great variety of both land and aquatic environments are to be found. It is an area of very special ecological features, sandy and rocky beaches, coves and creeks, coastal lagoons, cliffs, mangroves, xerophytic areas and forests. Forming part of this coastal ecosystem is the lagoon complex of Chacopata Venezuela, an enclave on the northeast coast of the Araya Peninsula. It lies between the small fishing communities of Chacopata and Guayacán. This rich and fascinating ecosystem is the home of a wide and varied bird life and of many kinds of invertebrates. It is also an area which provides protection, spawning facilities, and food for many species of fish, some of which are exploited for commercial purposes. These biological components, together with the diversity of microhabitats offered by the complex, have inspired a number of outstanding scientific studies. Of particular interest are those studies which have been carried out on the ecology of aquatic birds, benthos, fish, mangroves, as well as on the surrounding xerophytic vegetation. Among the most frequent visitors to the lagoon are students from the University of Oriente, both undergraduates and postgraduates, as well as pupils from local primary and high schools. The characteristic features of its waters endow the lagoon with a high level of productivity and provide ideal conditions for a rich invertebrate fauna. The variety of invertebrate fauna to be found in Chacopata is significantly greater than that of larger lagoons with similar characteristics in other parts of Venezuela. On the lagoon bed, a type of invertebrate known as Edvarsia horsti, an infaunal anemone, was found for only the second time in the world. However, the most interesting species here are the birds. The aquatic birds exploit every single ecological component of the complex in many different ways. They use the waters, mangroves, mudflats, salinas, and the intertidal zones. Studies carried out in the area by scientists from the University of Oriente have revealed the existence of over 100 species of shorebirds, including both residents and migrants. Three Nearctic winter migrant birds, Limosa fedoa, Limosa laponica, and Numenius americanus, have been sighted for the first time in Venezuela, and in two of these cases, for the first time in South America. Another important sighting was that of Phalaropus tricolor, which has been reported only twice in Venezuela. One of these sightings was at the Chacopata Lagoon. The presence of colonial birds, such as the brown pelican, the scarlet ibis, flamingos, which suffer from problems related to population density, magnificent frigate birds, herons, cormorants, ducks, and a large number of shorebirds, as well as its natural conditions, has enabled the Chacopata Venezuela Lagoon Complex to achieve both national and international recognition. Among other groups of fauna living in the lagoon, we can mention crustaceans, mollusks, and fish, many of which are exploited on a commercial basis. Towards the northwestern sector of the lagoon complex lies the town of Guayacán, whose economy is based on fishing and the collection and preparation of mollusks such as moles. In this small hospitable community is situated the Guayacán Ecological Research Institute, which is a dependency of the Academic Vice-Rectorate of the University of Oriente. This research center has assumed the role of guardian and protector of the lagoon complex. At this moment in time, the Chacopata Lagoon Complex is the most extensively studied example of its kind in Venezuela and one of the best known in the whole of South America. The Guayacan Ecological Research Institute, on the basis of a legal status, will help to protect the ecological, scientific, educational, scenic, and recreational value of this important lagoon complex, so that it may be used and enjoyed by future generations.